feel the lift of the back. Continue, keep push gently, and the trot is going to become yeah. No, not yet, keep push. Right on leg, bend left, yeah, there. Keep the bend left, circle right, bend left, circle bend outside. Right leg normal, left leg back. The hand steady, you push. The hand down, steady, push. And as soon as she's going to leave the back, yeah, there. Change the bend, pirouette right. Yes. The shoulder to the right, the hand on the base of the neck. Keep push. Yeah, keep push. Continue until she, yeah, there. Change the bend, keep the bend, pirouette, circle bend outside to the left. Yeah, and push. The hand very, yeah, there. Change the bend, and then pirouette left. Yes, then, good. Circle bend outside. You work better on the trot. Yeah, circle bend outside with the hand steady. You never pull back. You put your hand on the base of the neck. The croup out. And as soon as the trot, you get a trot more comfortable for one stride or two. Get the back. That will fix the neck later. Continue. The hand on the base of the neck. Don't pull back. Yeah, keep push. Stay the trot. Keep push. The hand steady. And as soon as she's going to give, yeah, there. Change the bend, pirouette right. Shoulder to the right. The hand on the base of the neck. Yeah, there. Okay. You go back to walk. It's going to work. You have to do it like that for the moment, at the trot. Better, yeah, it's better at the trot than at the walk, and especially for the left hand. And you need to change like that, over, change. And then the neck, and meanwhile, don't pull. Put your hand on the neck, on the saddle.
Well, I can't reach the neck, so I have to...
On the saddle. It does not matter. Put your hand where it's comfortable for you. No, because then you will pull.
Okay.
Yeah, don't use that. Push your hand on the saddle. And then the combination of both is going to realize she really don't need to pull when the back is up. That's why right now, as soon as you feel a small change in the back, comfortable, rhythmic, that's good enough. Change the bend. Go for the next move. Okay? So, circle bend outside, pirouette, circle bend outside, pirouette. You play like that. Mais alors, okay, even if after 2 strides she leaves, change. Change. The more you change, the better it is. Okay. The combination of both, she should realize that when the back is more comfortable, she don't need to pull. And you are going to have a few strides like there, where she stays stable. You don't have this thing on the beat. Once you have that, the shoulder in left is going to be very important. Yeah, she bend left, I say left. She's inverted. She bend left with the dorsal spine shifting you to the right. So it's called left rotation, but it's because they name the rotation by the direction faced by the ventral part. So if that is a vertebra, the ventral part is here. The dorsal spine is here. You are sit here. Therefore, when she does that, you feel right, and it's called left. It's not my fault. Okay, the scientific word did that. The scientific word named the rotation by the direction faced by the ventral part. Therefore, when the rotation goes there, the ventral part face left. Yeah. But the dorsal spine shift right. Therefore, you feel right, and it's called left. It's like in politics. It's the opposite. So don't worry. Called dorsal spine. And you can feel, when you turn left, she puts you on the right. You feel that. Okay. Therefore, she's inverted. It's called inverted. When she bend left, the dorsal spine should go left. But they go right. No, so she's inverted. That could explain the problem. Therefore, but you are not going to fix it as long as she pulls like that. But as soon as you can create a rhythmic trot, there you have 3-4 strides stable. Well, that's going to become more and more and more. Then, when you have 10-15 strides stable without those pulling on the neck, then work on the shoulder in left. But as soon as she go on the pulling, forget it. Back, you say? Yeah. If you pull and you don't have the neck relatively stable, the shouldering will not work. Yeah, you see? So take your time and add a trot. It's easier at the trot than at the walk.
So I can warm her up through the first method.
Decap on 3-1 and then that. Yeah. That probably will help you to resolve the pulling contest. Okay? Because that lock everything, nothing can work when she does that, so you need to get rid of that. Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but it's feasible. But you have to be very consistent. Walk a little, but the trot is better. The trot works better for her. Get the stability by the succession of the two movements. Get a relatively light contact. Never pull back. Put your hand on the saddle. And then when you get that stability, shoulder in will help her. With a pretty good angle and not too much bend. Yeah. Don't do shoulder in right, that will make it worse. But shoulder in left. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, because she put you right. The shoulder in right could work. Not like that, not the way she does it. So there are cases where it could work, but not the way she does it. Right now you have to do it on shoulder in left. Why? But because the adduction of the left hand leg is going to change the rotation. You see? And therefore, that's why you do it with a pretty good angle. 40 degrees, pretty good angle, almost 4 track. Yeah, 4 track. Do it on 4 track. So the adduction is bigger, and that's going to change the rotation. Okay? Once you will do that, then the shoulder for right and the shoulder in right will help. But not now. The way she does it, she will fall on the right. Yeah. Okay? You're welcome. Sure. No, but you can see she's used to do that. Hey, warm up.
12 years.
12 years. They can change. It's very take time. There is a phenomenon called central pattern generator. They are part of the nervous system. Each central pattern generator creates a part of a movement. For example, when you blink your eye, your central pattern generator will do that. So the nervous system stimulates the central pattern generator in a certain order, certain frequency, certain place, to create a movement. The central pattern generator can learn from each other, independently from the brain. So when they get used to do it a certain way, that's what they protect. And therefore, they can relearn, but they can only relearn when the movement is good. So at first it takes forever because you get only 2 strides good. But which means 98 strides are wrong. So they don't learn. But then you get 3 strides good, then 5, then 10. But at least until you get more than 50 strides, 50% of the time good, they still don't learn. They still go back to the wrong one. But then when 50, 60, 70% of the time the stride is good, then they relearn. So the process is very slow. And you have to be done in motion because the central pattern generator involved in locomotion are off when the horse is standing still. So it can only be done in movement. It's a repetition of movement. And in a case like that, there is a combination, there is a mental thing. She's used to do that, mentally. That's why during the moment where all those flexion of the back who should give her the idea that she should be more comfortable, it's very important to stop this pulling contest. Because then she's obsessed by that, and then she do that forever. So the best solution is to put the head on the saddle or on the leg. And you don't move. Because the tension of the forearm is a problem. That's you see this problem all the time. And they respond to that. And as long as they feel it, they pull. How are you doing? You are riding a nice horse. Yeah. Yeah. Where is home? It's not that close. And what type of horse you have? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Too much back there. Yeah. Yeah, there is a study, a woman named Slavov. She demonstrated that under your calf, they have a tactile perception so high that if I try to touch the tip of your finger, there is the tip of my finger, and I try to have the lighter contact possible, I can't. I will give you more contact than what they can feel. So their tactile perception is very, very high, just under your calf. That's why the legs need to be studied. If the legs move, they have so much perception in their brain, they can take it. So they protect, they shut off. So the precision of the legs is very, very, very important. It's they need a steady contact. The pressure can vary. That's part of the dialogue. But if the legs move, no, it's too much. It's too much. Their perception is very, very high. We did not know. That was explained in 2002. So until they did this study, we have no idea of that. The great master warned against spurs and all these things, but the perception, the tactile perception was something we really have no idea. So that explains a lot once you realize that. So the stability of your legs comes from your seat, from your pelvic. You keep this part advanced, so then your thighs are on the flat, and then the calf can be on contact. The way you think about your legs, your upper thigh hug the vertebral column, and your calf control the croup. But they also control the activity of the hind leg, eventually ask lateral movement on that. But their stability is very, very important. And that's come from the seat. The second we are a little bit too far on the glute, the legs are going to move. Don't put the toe too far out. So that's why the round star up are there to not push your heel down, because you don't want to push your heel down, because that will put your legs far away. The heel down is part of those simplistic thinking. The Austrian world is full of that. If you have your legs steady, if your seat is steady, if your thigh fall each side, your heel will go lower than your toe because your toe are stopped by the stirrup. So you will have the heel a little bit lower than the toe. So that's the consequence of a good seat and a thigh falling each side. But people who look at that try to think, push the heel down to look correct. But then the effect is wrong because if you push your heel down, you squeeze your thigh here, and that push your legs forward. So to the one who only see the picture without understanding the cause, arrive to those concepts, heel down and all these things, which in fact are wrong.